That's the current state of the 180. It looks sad. This mirror is making it a whole lot worse than what it is. Small dent there from, I guess, maybe when the mirror collapsed and it dented the door. This all happened from the crash at Gunsai. Yes, I crashed at Gunsai. It's okay though, because even squirrels fall from trees. So, is at the homies Kodo shop, and we're going to finish getting this fixed. So I just dropped off a few more parts. I just dropped off the hood actually, which is over there. Shout out to Origin Labo for airdropping me all my parts. Literally the whole entire front end is all Labo stuff. So fenders, I had to get new fenders because my fenders were blown out. My hood, of course, was destroyed, and my beautiful bumper, my front diffuser, it's all gone. This is all crashed up right here, and my rear diffuser and bumper cracked. But this was on a second occasion, so this was actually on the first go. I went up the hill a little bit too wide, ended up tapping the guardrail on the hard part too, where the pole is. I keep hitting the damn pole. And it's crazy because last time I crashed at Ebisu Circuit. I'll put a clip in real quick. I actually ended up punching a hole right here because the car kind of cut off. It just like died in mid-transition when I was in third gear, and then sent the car completely like just... Yeah, it's my car that just crashed. What's up, buddy? And you miss it, right? You miss it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, and it sent the car right up the bank. Koda actually ended up repairing this bumper for me, and also repaired the bumper and the fenders, which I had cracked in half. Oh, but now it's what?
Bobby car is broken.
Yeah, it's broken. What? The whole front is broken. Oh no. So yeah, the car should be back up and running and on the track before Matsuri, which I hope nobody crashes into me, or I don't crash into anyone. Something a little different for the vlog. We're gonna ride with Mr. Joe, JD and Joe. We're gonna go down to the bottom slot. So the cars are finally here. I gotta do a shakedown of the car and make sure everything is good, make sure alignment is good, make sure the car is feeling good. And then after that, we'll do some sanding. Back in the 180. So change the alignment in the front. So I gotta do, so the first few runs I'm gonna do, this is my series, so it's just packed everywhere. But we'll do a few solo runs and we'll just shake it down because I changed the alignment. I have new knuckles in the front. So right now I'm just checking out the steering feel, and I'm gonna go up to the first turn. I know the tires are still cold and everything is still cold, so I'm not gonna push it, but I am gonna accelerate pretty hard to warm up the tires as best I can. It is my series, so there's a lot of cars in front of me and there are cars behind me that you can't see, but I'm just watching the distance in the mirror as I'm doing this. And as I go over the hill, I realize that even though my front tires are still cold, I shouldn't be understeering this heavy this early into the transition. So I immediately just pull off track and find out what's going So basically what I did, I just went to go pit, and then I quickly just adjusted the front dampening because I do have it set to the last track that I was at, which was Mobara Twin Circuit, which the surface over there is a little bit different than Ebisu. Ebisu, I find it to be less grippier on the surface, and probably because it's so windy up here most of the time, and it's a lot of dust on the track and dirt and just oil and all types of crazy particles. So I just went to adjust the front dampening real quick, and then I just go back out to test it out real fast. Now again, I'm still checking out the front suspension because I do have new front knuckles, and I'm just trying to get a feel of the front end now because I did crash the front end. Although everything pretty much has been replaced, I did end up finding some issues later on down the road that we ended up adjusting. I also had help from Koda because he did all the work on my front end and got the car ready for me for Matsuri. So I'm just testing everything out, making sure everything is good, and seeing how the new adjustment to the front damp is responding to my driving. I'm not pushing the car hard still. I'm just still trying to put some heat to the front tires and the rear tires. That's why I'm kind of accelerating the way I'm doing. I think this is something that everyone should do, instead of getting onto the track and just like, I've seen a lot of people get on the track and just full on blast out, and then with cold tires, pressures not really checked, and then you end up spinning out. And this is a place you don't want to spin out, because most of the time there's cars in front of you and there's like a train of cars behind you. So it's just a thing that I like to do before I kind of start turning up and get serious here in Ishikura. So that's my circuit. decided to come over here and watch some night drifting on school course. Kind of thinking about driving it, but I don't know, man. All right, made it to North Course. Been here for like 25 minutes because I was looking for parking, so for now, block somebody in, so. It's just so wild over here on North Course, like, it's insane. I would like to drive it, but nah. Maybe I'll drive it some other day, man. Especially not at night. It's too much going on. But we'll go to the corner over there and just get some footage. But first, I'm gonna say hello to all the homies that I didn't see all day because I've been literally on the other side of the track. So let's go. Tomorrow we're gonna go do some more driving. I'm confident that we kind of dialed the car in where it's like drivable and predictable. And easy to drive, and that's what matters, right? Easy to drive. And so we'll do that tomorrow. We'll practice it tomorrow on Ishii in the daytime. But you know, the temperature dropped significantly, obviously, because we were really high up in the mountains. And what else? And yeah, so I did a couple runs of school course. Unfortunately, I didn't record it. My headlights are like so faded, I can't see anything. It was really sketchy, but I managed after, I don't know, 8 laps to get in a couple good runs at school course. So the car is not doing some wonky thing, but I'll explain tomorrow morning what was the wonky feeling that the car was doing. So, unfortunately, it's already about that time, so we had to load up. No, he just took the laptop. And so the car is finally loaded up. You remember the hood and the bumper needs to get complete. And so that's already painted, and so we'll put that on when we get back and stuff like that. And then the newest issue now, which is kind of common, I feel like, on SRs, is the front main seal is leaking. It was slightly leaking, but like residual, but now it's leaking quite some bit from today. After today, I noticed. So we're gonna get that fixed. So everything will be good to go. And the family is here hanging out. Leo.
Say hi. Hi.
And this video is all jacked up, but I couldn't. So normally I mount the camera in the car, facing inside the car, facing out. People can see what's happening, you know, outside, and also for me, for data, so I can see what I'm doing in the driver's seat, right? But unfortunately, the mounting part where I put it at, I left it home, so I was forced to put it outside, which I don't like because there's just too much wind and noise, and it's kind of annoying. Anyways, so we're gonna try and jump in the car with some homies and stuff like that, and yeah, let's see what's happening. I'm so happy about yesterday. It was like but today is much better. Coda doused some stuff in the car, and the suspension is tight, and there was a couple things loose from after installing the new rash support, but it's good to go now. And I was fighting the car yesterday, but I'm happy that last night I did some testing on school course. I don't know if I recorded it or not. I don't know. It was sketchy because I couldn't see my headlight. You know, I had to get new headlights from the crash, right? So I didn't change any light bulbs or anything, and it was like so dim I couldn't see. It was dusty. It was horrible. But anyways, but yeah, so I got my other spare helmet, so I'm gonna see if I can hop in with some of the homies and just gonna get some rides and stuff like that. Let's see what's going on. We gotta see who's here. There's a bunch of people here. I love it. So let's see what happens. That boy Joshy here. You know, one thing we never get to do is we get to drive together, but we never get to ride together. Pause. The homies from Team Kaizen is going out, so Bryce. Hey, how's it going? I'll see you in a little bit. So Bryce is going out and Joel's going out. So have some fun, boys. Make sure you have fun, yeah? Show you the vibes over here. I really like the look on this. And he's also drifting this thing. I see him here all the time. The Aussie boys. What happened? I heard something.
I crashed my car, and I mean the car is fine now. I had my intercooler welded on again.
Okay.
I just went out to school course to test the car. The car felt fine over there, but
Yeah.
here I noticed my
ride with the homie Darius. We always drive together, but we never ride together. Pause. Yeah, look at this damn line. always drive together, but like we never like rode together. You know what I mean? I gotta take you in my car one day.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
You know, it's crazy. We never get to like actually swap cars or, you know, passenger seat or whatnot. Oh, yeah, 100%. Sorry to all the Z guys and all that. Yeah, he know. He's like, you go. Damn, this feel good. Bro, this thing looks so easy to drive, yo. Yo, watch him. Dude, this thing feels, I like the way it feels. I did not.
Hey, good timing.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome, bro. Hell yeah. This thing's
still going. There's a fucking car crash.
Yeah, that was a hard hit too.